It's time for Adams Cable High School basketball, and today from Carbondale, we welcome you to the 50th TuronisNBT Bank Holiday Classic Consolation game as the MidValley Spartans will battle the Lakeland Chiefs, all brought to you tonight by NBT Bank. Alongside Glenn Muskowski, Chris Nanfelt, and Claire Seymour from Adams Cable, and Sal Balzoni from Frankie Carl Productions running camera, I'm Steve Young. Great to have you back in the Pioneer City for this matchup between MidValley and Lakeland. And what a night it was on Tuesday here at the Pete Turonis Gym, as we had a great second game between the Valley View MidValley Spartans and the Carbondale area Chargers. In game one, Lakeland lost to Valley View by the score of 57-29. And here tonight in the consolation game, Glenn, it will be Lakeland and MidValley battling for third place. And Lakeland overall with a record of 5 wins and 1 loss. Overall, MidValley at 5-2. And this could be an interesting matchup because here tonight, Josh Doyle for Lakeland, the 6'4" senior, is back in the lineup.
Well, Steve, yeah, and they're going to need something because they just had one of those games. I was talking to the coaches on the way in before, and I said, the other night, if you dropped one from the ceiling, you might not have hit the middle of the key. So that was just one of those games. You learn from that, you move on. You know, MidValley is always well prepared. So Lakeland's going to have their hands full. There's no question about it. But they got to forget about that game and be ready to go again tonight.
Well, Lakeland got out-rebounded in that game, and here tonight they will have Josh Doyle back in the lineup, the 6'4" senior. So for MidValley overall at 5-2, they're averaging 52 points a ball game while allowing 38. Lakeland overall 5-1, they're putting up 55 while giving up 48. And it will be an interesting matchup as we await the teams to come out on the court. And we'll be right back with more pregame highlights on tonight's 50th Pete TuronisNBT Bank Holiday Classic Consolation game after this time out on Adams Cable High School basketball.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Save a check, save a stamp, and save yourself time with Adams Cable Easy Pay. A simple one-time setup of automatic payments from your preferred bank account or credit card is all you need to do to enroll. It's fast, convenient, secure, and best of all, free. Never worry about a late payment again. Adams Cable makes it effortless. For more information regarding online payment options and to enroll in Easy Pay, please visit adamscable.com.
And for MidValley, who lost to Carbondale 49-48 on Tuesday night, Spartans shot 65% from the free throw line, converting on 11 of 17. They hit 3 3-point goals, and they were led in scoring by Danny Nemitz, who had 21 points and was 6 of 7 from the charity stripe. Rich Vanansky had 14 points. He was 3 of 5. MidValley, they had a scoring drought, though, Glenn, as we talked about it in the game. They were outscored in the first and fourth quarters. First quarter, 13-6. In the second quarter, 17-8. When you work the numbers, that's a 30-14 advantage for Carbondale.
And I tell you what, Carbondale came on strong. They were on the right on the cuff. They're ready to just go downhill until a timeout by the coaches. I thought it was a perfect timeout by Tommy Morrow. Got his team together, and they came out and they played hard for 5 minutes, and they were very successful in what they did.
And for Lakeland, the Chiefs lost to Valley View 57-29 from, they only went to the free throw line 3 times when they were 0 for 3. They hit 3 3-point goals and 13 field goals, but the Valley View defense held Lakeland to single digits through 3 quarters. First quarter, they scored 2 points. Second quarter, it was 8. Third quarter, it was 7. So that defense by Valley View was really devastating for Lakeland.
Yeah, that's Valley View's forte. Mike Kerpus, he's a big believer in defense, and defense does a lot of good things when you play good defense, a lot of good things happen down the other end of the court.
And when you're down 34-10 at halftime, that's a tough road to come back on. Yeah,
for sure. You know, MidValley's got two guys. They're close to averaging 20 points with Nemitz, who I think needs 8 points, Steve, for 1,000. I was just told that. I think they said 8. I'm not. They weren't sure either, but it's right there somewhere. And Vanansky. Now Lakeland's scores are Antonio Hazelton's averaging double figures, and Dunstone's averaging about 15, and everything else has got to fall into place for them. So they're going to have to play obviously a much better game tonight, because you're playing against another good team, another good coach, and Lakeland's just needs to forget about the game, as I said before, and come out and start all over.
Yeah, you have to focus on the present, and that's what Lakeland will do here tonight as they take on MidValley. Pretty interesting to take a look at Lakeland warming up. They have Lakeland Lakers warm-up jerseys on down on the floor. That's a throwback to the old days.
Wow. Yeah. That might be like the first couple years of the joint when Scott was in it. Then Scott got out, and then when they came back in, was it Lakeland? I think their first name, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think their first name was Upper Valley.
I never heard that, but
I've heard that before. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I'll have to ask somebody that I know from Mayfield or German. There's some old guys like me around, I think, down there.
Check it out. See if you can come up with that information. So we're just about 3 minutes away from the tip-off, and talking about the old days, Glenn. I was talking with Chris Nanfelt and Claire Seymour here from Adams Cable. In this day and age, it's easy to go and do a broadcast wherever you want to go. I mean, you just hook up to the internet and there you go, you're on. But back in the day, Paul Ollis and Joe Martin, when they did a football game at Lakeland at Community Field, Lakeland Community Field in Mayfield, they were doing the broadcast from on top of a school bus.
I do remember those games.
Right.
When they were up on top of the school bus. Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have the luxury of a press box and
to be
things
honest
we have
with you,
today.
even up on the football field, up on the hill, Russell Park. Yeah. I think they were. There was a press box that was almost falling down. That way, I think we sat in. If you were part of the scorers team, the timer or the announcers, that thing was ready to fall down. So it wasn't pretty back in those days, but they got it done.
Yes, they did, and they were in all kind of weather, and they pioneered this, and thinking back over the holidays, how great it was to listen to Paul Ollis and Joe Martin broadcast on the radio. So here tonight, we have the 50th Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic Consolation game. It is MidValley and Lakeland. We'll go to another break and then get set for a look at your starting lineups and the introductions when we return on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Imagine a Wi-Fi system so good, you'll never have to think about Wi-Fi again. Introducing Adams Cable Enhanced Whole Home Wi-Fi. Eero's True Mesh technology doesn't just extend your Wi-Fi, it blankets your entire home with a wireless network that just works. With Adams Cable, you get an incredible connection that gives you the freedom to stream video, surf the web, get social, and play from any room. Never worry about Wi-Fi again with Adams Cable Whole Home Wi-Fi.
It's time for Adams Cable High School Basketball, and now we'll turn things over to Carm Perry for the introductions.
At this time, would MidValley head coach Mike Nappa please report to center court. On behalf of the tournament committee and our sponsors, we would like to present members of the MidValley Spartans with some commemorative gifts for this tournament. Introducing Dimash Dunston. Mason O'Malley. Nathan Sadaka. Brady Laziri. Jacob Lesher. Ricky Manansky. Danny Evans. Landon Pratt. Nicholas Mills. Connor Hughes. Giovanni Crisafulli. Lorenzo Hernandez. Brett Janoski. And Cody Cook. Thank you all for your participation in the Turonis tournament. At this time, will Lakeland head coach Trevor Keller please report to center court. Introducing Michael Dunstone. Dylan Copa. Noah Kuchmanich. David Manowitz. Connor Hazelton. Alex Upcharski. Ethan Shea. Talon Vitsikovich. Tony Hazelton. Nate Hunt. Jaden Cox. Kevin Snyder. Billy Hazelton. Joey Dunstone. Andrew Gelderman. Josh Doyle. Julie Kane. And Lyndon Bello. Thank you to Lakeland for your participation, and good luck to both teams in tonight's consolation game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cardinal Area's Peter Turonis Memorial Gymnasium for the consolation game of the Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic. Carbondale would like to remind you that this is a smoke-free campus. Please, no smoking anywhere on campus. We would also like to remind you that profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from Carbondale. Please do not bring in the gymnasium any type of noisemakers. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. And please do not bring outside food or drinks into the gymnasium. Thank you for your cooperation in the promotion of good sportsmanship at tonight's event. And now, for tonight's starter, first for the Mid-Valley Spartans. A senior, number 1, Mason O'Malley. A junior, number 2, Nathan Sadaka. A sophomore, number 10, Jacob Lesher. A junior, number 11, Ricky Vanansky. And a senior, number 12, Danny Nevins. Mid-Valley is coached by Mike Nanda, assisted by Christian Sinceri, Jeff Evans, Howard Shearer, and R.J. Goldberry. And now, introducing the Lakeland Chiefs. A senior, number 12, Tony Hazelton. A sophomore, number 14, Nate Hunt. A junior, number 23, Billy Hazelton. A senior, number 24, Joey Dunstone. And a senior, number 33, Josh Doyle. Lakeland is coached by Trevor Tulloch and assisted by Tim Toolin, Ted Teller, Sean Eckenrow, Sean Durkin, and John McCarty. Tonight's officials are Brian Finnegan, Mark Nice, and Rob Satisfied.
It is time for basketball here in Carbondale and the 50th Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic Consolation game, Mid-Valley and Lakeland.
And remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Ready for basketball, Lakeland and Mid-Valley here on Adams Cable Channel 107. Glad you can join us for all of the action here tonight from Carbondale. NBT Bank top rated by Forbes again in 2022. Rated highly by the people that matter most, our customers. Well, set for the opening tip-off, it will be Lakeland in their white uniforms and of course, Mid-Valley in their blue uniforms with white numerals. And Glenn, here we go. Nothing like it. Nothing better than basketball between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, it's terrific, Steve. Brings back a lot of memories. You know, I think Lakeland's job is it's important to take care of the basketball. They had a lot of turnovers in that first game against the Valley View defense. So they got to protect the ball at all costs, and you're going to get that. You're going to get that same probably man-to-man that Mid-Valley is noted for also. So they got to just protect the basketball and be patient.
Rich Vanansky at 6'4", and Josh Doyle for Lakeland at 6'4", and Lakeland will control the opening tip and shoot at the basket to our right. And Doyle gives it up, and they go baseline to Dunstone. And Dunstone posting up off the turnaround, misfires.
Too deep. He was in too deep. He had no shot.
Nemitz with the rebound, and the outlet pass to Lesher. He squares up, and that shot is off the mark. And the follow-up off the glass by Venensky, and a whistle. So immediately, MidValley attacking the glass, and they will go to the free throw line, as Rich Venensky will be on the line. A 60% free throw shooter, converting on 27 of 45 attempts.
I didn't realize he's only a junior. There's a good man coming back there.
Personal foul called on Josh Doyle, his first and the team's first. Venensky averaging about 20 a ball game for MidValley, gives the Spartans a 2-0 lead. Antonio Hazelton dishing off, posting up is Doyle. Doyle off that turnaround, and he's got the left hand.
That's nice little left-handed shot there.
Now it's good to see Josh Doyle back in the lineup for
Lakeland. Yeah, a big miss for them the other night.
2-2 ball game, MidValley and Lakeland.
There's the man you have to stop for MidValley.
O'Malley thought about a three, couldn't pull the trigger. Sadaka takes control. Lesher at the top of the circle. Venensky in traffic, partially blocked. Good job by Lakeland defensively. We're tied at 2, the Chiefs and the Spartans. Antonio Hazelton dishing off. And Dunstone now, defended by Sadaka. Lakeland looking inside.
Good idea.
And there is Doyle, couldn't finish. And the ball is loose. And wow, what a job by Venensky as he tiptoed along the near sideline for the save. Venensky in the paint, fires it up. Basket is good, and the foul. Josh Doyle hit the deck pretty hard. Antonio Hazelton pleading his case, but he will get called for the personal foul for Lakeland. That's his first and the team's second. 4-2 MidValley. And Venensky on the stripe for the Spartans. As a team, MidValley shooting at 68% this year. 5-2, the Spartans with the lead. Lakeland coming the other way. Doyle out beyond the arc. They need him down on the
you don't need him out there. I let him stay there.
Well, they need him down low. Lakeland trying to run its offense and dishing off. They work it to Doyle.
They got to be patient. They are patient there. They got to get some more movement.
And putting up a runner was Billy Hazelton. The ball goes out of bounds, and MidValley will have the possession. David Nanowitz is getting set. He took off the warm-up jersey and getting set to check into the lineup for Lakeland.
He's a little bit of a bruiser out there too. That'll be good help on the glass.
Nemitz pulls up with a 14-footer and drops it in. And MidValley has a 7-2 advantage over Lakeland. Nearing the 5-minute mark here in quarter number 1 on a drive to the basket. Antonio Hazelton misses on the layup. In transition, Venensky fires on the run and scores. It's 9-2 MidValley.
They could be looking for a quick timeout here. They don't want this to get away too early.
Well, that's what happened in the Game 1 semifinal. And right here, Dunstone will give it up. Billy Hazelton coming near side. Dunstone with the move, and the shot didn't get it to drop. Rebound Lesher.
Got to use the glass.
On a drive, it's Danny Nemitz to the basket, and he uses the glass.
Timeout.
And Lakeland needs a timeout. 4:26 to play here in the first. MidValley up 11-2 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Save a check, save a stamp, and save yourself time with Adams Cable Easy Pay. A simple one-time setup of automatic payments from your preferred bank account or credit card is all you need to do to enroll. It's fast, convenient, secure, and best of all, free. Never worry about a late payment again. Adams Cable makes it effortless. For more information regarding online payment options and to enroll in Easy Pay, please visit adamscable.com.
Welcome back to Carbondale and live coverage of the 50th TuronisNBT Bank Holiday Classic Consolation game, with MidValley leading Lakeland 11-2 with 4:26 to play here in the first quarter.
Well, you look at the two people you're supposed to stop for MidValley, they have all 11 points. Vanansky's got 7 and Nemitz has got 2 field goals. So got to play a little bit better defense on those two guys. Make the outside guys beat you.
David Nanowitz in the ball game replacing Doyle. And Lakeland now with Billy Hazelton. And Antonio Hazelton down the lane, puts up a runner, misfires, battle for the ball. The follow-up inside by Nathan Hunt doesn't drop. And MidValley will have the basketball. Now Lakeland finding it tough to buy a basket right here.
Yeah.
And MidValley hitting on all cylinders thus far. Sadaka dishes off. And Nemitz will take control for the Spartans. Nemitz pulls up. And it is 13-2. Well, MidValley looking very sharp thus far as Nanowitz will go up with the shot, and some good defense right there by MidValley and Danny Nemitz. And going coast to coast, there is Lesher for the layup. MidValley taking advantage of every opportunity here in this first quarter.
Running the floor, Lakeland's got to get back.
And as we near 3 minutes remaining, off the steal, Lesher going for the layup, and the foul by Antonio Hazelton. Antonio Hazelton with his second, team's third for Lakeland. Vanansky back on the stripe for MidValley.
Nope,
rolls off the iron.
That's Lesher.
Oh, Lesher, I should say. Jacob Lesher, 6'2" sophomore. Thus far on the season, he is 0 for 4 from the charity stripe, averaging about 3 points a ball game. And Lesher converts, 16-2. Big possession right here for Lakeland. They need to break the ice.
Something here just to get going.
Good defense by Nemitz as he was battling right there. Talon Vitsikovich, who's in the ball game, inbounds to Billy Hazelton, and Lakeland will go to work in its half-court offense. Nanowitz from in the lane and out the back iron, battle for the ball, and Mason O'Malley rebounds for the Spartans. Here they come. They want to run the floor. It's Nemitz, and had it knocked away. David Nanowitz comes up with it for the Chiefs. And a tip ball by Nemitz, and MidValley gets it back. Sadaka on that right side had the ball go off of his foot, and MidValley turns it over. Talon Vitsikovich, 5'11" sophomore guard in the ball game, wearing number 11 for Lakeland.
There's Vitsikovich. That's a good old Simpson name.
Oh, yeah. Stan Vitsikovich, good football player back in the day.
Stan's brother I played basketball with. He was a senior when I was a sophomore. I fell. Pretty good shooter in his day.
Here is Vitsakovic driving, kicks it back outside. Dunstone, 15-foot jumper, yes, as he rattles it in. Lakeland now trails 16-4.
Yeah, you got to play good defense, crawl back into this game with your defense.
MidValley and Lakeland in this Pete Turonis consolation game as O'Malley will let it fly, and it's off the back iron. MidValley gets it back, and they score off the bucket by Richard Vanansky. As the Spartans continue to attack the rim, and it's 18-4. Manowitz needs help. They'll flip it to Billy Hazelton. Hazelton.
Too much dribbling by Lakeland. You got to get some screens, get some motion going here.
Manowitz on the top of the circle with exactly 1 minute left, and an outside jump shot is good for 3 by Joseph Dunstone. Lakeland answers. They trail 18-7 with under a minute left here in quarter number 1. Lesher, near side. Nemitz. Wide open is Vanansky. Step back 3. It rims out, and the rebound goes to Nanowitz. Lakeland with a chance right here as Ethan Shea will take control, pivots, and is called for a traveling violation. Well, a missed opportunity for Lakeland.
Yeah, I think fumbled the ball and shuffled his feet. That's. Yeah, he had the shot. He should have taken the 8-foot jump shot. Why not?
Nanowitz checks out for Lakeland. And now with 21 seconds to play here in this first quarter, and MidValley up 18-7, they are looking to increase their lead. Jaden Cost in the ball game wearing number 20. Sadaka from in the lane puts up the jumper off the mark. Players battle for the ball. Cost comes up with it as time expires here in the first quarter of play. In this 50th Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic consolation game, with MidValley leading Lakeland 18-7 at the end of 1 quarter of play.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Imagine a Wi-Fi system so good, you'll never have to think about Wi-Fi again. Introducing Adams Cable Enhanced Whole Home Wi-Fi. Eero's True Mesh technology doesn't just extend your Wi-Fi, it blankets your entire home with a wireless network that just works. With Adams Cable, you get an incredible connection that gives you the freedom to stream video, surf the web, get social, and play from any room. Never worry about Wi-Fi again with Adams Cable Whole Home Wi-Fi.
Time for second quarter action in this 50th Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic consolation game, with MidValley up 18-7. And here we go with Nemitz pulling up with a jumper, and it's off the mark. Antonio Hazelton with the rebound. Hazelton right to the basket. Cut off by the defense of MidValley. And now Dunstone will fire the pass near side as Vitsakovic will take control, matched up there with Nemitz. Wide open Vitsakovic on that side.
It was a good play, but the
pass a little bit too hard to handle.
Yeah, it was a little bit behind him.
Dunstone works it in the corner. Cost in the lane, and we do have a foul in the paint. And Vanansky whistled for the personal foul, his first and the team's second, as you heard PA announcer Carm Perry. Oh, and on the inbound, Nemitz blocked it. Takes it away and will dish off to O'Malley. And from the corner, Sadaka open and knocks it down for three. And it's 21-7, the Spartans. Lakeland now, they have to get some offense going. They've struggled as they work the ball into Ethan Shea. Shea hit the deck. Keeping it going is Dunstone. Guarded there by
Good
Lesher.
defense. Good defense by
Yes, it
MidValley.
is.
Oh.
Antonio Hazelton in traffic and a foul in the lane on the Spartans. Both teams with 3 personal fouls. And Antonio Hazelton on the free throw line. He is an 82% free throw shooter and converting on 32 of 39 attempts. Lakeland as a team this year shooting at 67% from the charity stripe. Josh Doyle checking back into the Lakeland lineup. Dunstone checked out along with Ethan Shea. Hazelton cans 2. 21-9 as Lakeland answers. Now right here, MidValley in control. Their offense has looked sharp here in this first half. O'Malley looking inside, they'll kick it back out. Vanansky sees an opening, now he's double teamed under the basket in traffic, fires it back out.
Lucky to get away
and
with
a
it.
wide open Lesher from in the lane can't finish. And the rebound will go to Billy Hazelton and a foul on Jacob Lesher of MidValley. Brady Lettieri checking into the MidValley lineup, a 6-foot junior guard averaging about 11 points a ball game. Billy Hazelton off the turnaround shot, misses, and MidValley has the rebound.
Yeah, you got to box out there. See, Vanansky went right over the top of him. Got to just make contact, then go get the ball.
Sadaka on the drive, tried to hook it over to Vanansky, and he will bank it off the glass. No. Sadaka keeps it alive. Step back 3 off the back iron. Players battling for it, and a jump ball, and Lakeland will win the possession. NBT Bank, don't just get a great team, get one of the best. Top rated by Forbes again in 2022. Lakeland with Josh Doyle out beyond the arc. And Glenn at 6'4",
No,
you
you
think
don't
Doyle
be
would
like
be
that.
under the basket as Vitsakovic drives to the basket and scores. Good defense by Antonio Hazelton to knock the ball away on the inbound. (21-11). MidValley, your leader.
You know,
As
Steve, couple good defensive stops and a couple baskets. You're right. You're back in this game. Got to be patient.
And Danny Nemitz with the right hand dribble, thought about a 3, dished off. Vanansky will give it up. This time Nemitz is open and it rims out. Rebound will go to Antonio Hazelton. Vitsakovic driving the baseline. And there will be a foul called on the Spartans. Coming up between games, it will be the cheerleading competition, as all 4 cheerleading squads will compete. Looking forward to that. That's a big draw every single year here in the Pete Turonis
For sure.
NBT Bank Holiday Classic. In the lane, the spin move, and the shot is rejected inside. Hazelton took it to the glass.
Wow, that was a late whistle. I think that was just a good defense. Got to say, he might have missed one. Where's our boy, Nick, with the evaluation of officials, both in basketball and football?
If Nick Homick was here, that's something. Not only did he work camera, he also did a lot of color commentary along with us, for football especially, as Antonio Hazelton misses the free throw. Had a lot of fun with Nick Homick on the broadcast. 21-11.
He was great. We had lots of fun. Especially, you know, because he was always mic'd.
Yeah. Antonio Hazelton hits the free throw. It's 21-12. If Lakeland can play some defense right here, Glenn, and come up with a basket and narrow the deficit. Big defensive stand right here for the Chiefs. As Sadaka will give it to Connor Hughes, who's in the ball game. Nemitz, and whistle away from the action.
Foul on Lakeland number 24, Joey Dunstone.
Dunstone whistled for the personal. Nemitz to inbound the basketball. Nemitz gets it back off the feed by Sadaka, and from the corner, Connor Hughes has the shot rim out. He was wide open, couldn't get it to drop. And in transition, Hazelton will work it far side. Billy Hazelton on the drive. Vitsakovic open, and it's off the mark, and another whistle. Antonio Hazelton with his third personal foul. So he will be forced to check out of the ball game and be replaced in the lineup by Ethan Shea, wearing number 10, a 5'11" senior guard.
He had a good one going too, both offensive and defensively for Lakeland, and then you get that quick third foul. That's not good. Hard to play in a game coming into the second half with 3 fouls. Tough.
Mansky.
You can't play your game.
Yeah, you're a little tentative, right?
Sure. You're afraid to stick your hand in there, maybe reach and knock a ball away because you may get a call, and you get a cheap fourth call, and then you're really cooked.
O'Malley off the spin move, needs help and lost it. Dunstone came up with it. Billy Hazelton right down the lane in traffic, flips it back outside, and Lakeland will reset it. Nathan Hunt did a good job hanging on to the basketball off the short pass. Hunt will bring it back outside. And Vitsakovic, along with Dunstone, taking control. Hunt, off-balance shot, off the back iron. The follow-up by Vitsakovic, not there, and the foul. Nemitz collects his second personal foul, team's 7th. And that will place Talon Vitsakovic, the 5'11" sophomore, on the charity stripe. He has converted on 2 of 4 free throws this year. And remains perfect.
You have no voice. You know that? You don't have any voice.
Vitsakovic with the second shot. And it's off the back iron. Jacob Lesher with the rebound. And in transition, it is Nemitz. Nemitz driving to the basket. And from the corner, the outside shot is good by Brady Lettieri for 3, and it's 24-13. On the far side, Dunstone lets it fly, and that's for 3. And suddenly, Lakeland is down 24-16. Just about 2 minutes left here in this first half as Nemitz fires it up from in the lane, and whistle called on Lakeland. Trevor Tellep pleading his case on the far side.
They're not going to win that one.
No. Dunstone whistled for the personal. His second, team's 6th. And Danny Nemitz on the stripe. with just under 2 minutes remaining here in this first half as Nemitz misfires.
I like the way he plays. He's cool, calm on the court. Nothing bothers him.
Second shot is off the mark, and the outlet goes to Hunt. Now Billy Hazelton with Lakeland trailing 24-16. Vitsakovic looks to drive. And they almost lost the basketball as Dunstone was covered like a blanket in the corner by Lesher, and then he commits the personal. Vitsakovic checks out. Josh Doyle is in the lineup for Lakeland. Ethan Shea in there wearing number 10. Dunstone misfires on the free throw. Benansky in transition for MidValley. Sadaka near side, it's Benansky. And Benansky down the lane forces it up. No foul called, and Lakeland now, as we near 1 minute left in the first half, with a chance as Antonio Hazelton would dish off Ethan Shea in the paint. Dunstone, Billy Dunstone driving, or Joe Dunstone driving, I should say. Well, there's going to be a foul called here.
Is it on the guy that was tripped, or the guy that tripped him?
Well, I think we're going to find out very soon. Here's Carm Perry.
Technical foul, that's personal foul also. What do we got? They got it. Was there no foul prior to the bodies flying in the corner? Maybe that's my kind of game. I like to play that way. Knock them down, drag them out.
Now the officials talking things over, trying to sort this out. Still
you know what happens there. I can see why they're going to take a while. When bodies start flying and you blow a whistle and have a call, and all of a sudden something happens right after that, and you have to break that up. You don't remember who the number was. That could easily happen in that situation. And they're trying to figure out who it is. Now
Well, let's see. How much wall space do we have here for a big screen monitor? We'll go back and do a replay. A lot of banners hanging here, going. A lot of championship banners.
Lots of good times in the past here,
yes,
Steve.
Yes, sir. There you go.
No personal foul. All right, that's not good because they'll start diving on each other now. Because my guess is they just didn't know who the I don't know who they were calling it on. The guy that was knocked to the floor, or the guy that that undercut the guy that. That's one of those difficult things. You're better off technical foul because one of the players opened his mouth, obviously.
Ethan Shea is on the free throw line for Lakeland. 5'11" senior. from the free throw line this year, 1 of 3, and converts. 24-17 as Lakeland narrows the deficit.
And all that does in the corner is doesn't give someone else a foul. But Lesher picks up a personal foul because of the technical being called.
Shea hits the second to make it 24-18.
What do we get?
So Lakeland gets right back.
double technical. Double technical. All right, but who's the second one on?
Well, we'll have to check the scoreboard as Danny Nemitz is on the stripe for MidValley.
Now I saw Nimitz go nose to nose with somebody. Maybe he got, if that's his, that'd be his third. If that's the technical foul on him.
(24-18) your score. MidValley, and Nemitz converts. Danny Nemitz, the 6-foot senior guard, with the second shot.
I think that's his 1,000th.
There it is. And he will get a round of applause from the fans here at the Pete Turonis gym.
Now he's nice to see.
Yes, it is. Congratulations to Danny Nemitz. How about that with the balloons, Glenn?
Yeah.
That's nice.
You get 1,000 points, you earned them.
Absolutely. Great athlete. 1,000 points. Now time to get some pictures.
Yeah, these memories, you better get some pictures because they don't come back. Yeah,
once in a lifetime.
For sure. Congratulations to him. He's a good player. Like I said, he's a smart player. Solid on defense.
Fun to watch, really. Big moment for MidValley, and with 1:02 remaining, it is 26-18 the Spartans. And MidValley now will have possession of the basketball on the inbound. Brady Lettieri will inbound for MidValley. And Danny Nemitz coming near side with 58 seconds to play. Vanansky goes to the basket and scores. And the lead is 10 for MidValley, 28-18.
He's solid on that baseline.
Nathan Hunt on the top of the key, feeds inside. It's Nenowitz off the turnaround, misfires. Rebound Nemitz. Here he comes across midcourt, going coast to coast, looking to dish off, and an offensive foul is called on Nemitz.
Now, let's see. So obviously it wasn't, the technical wasn't on him.
So he has 3 personal fouls. And with 29 seconds remaining in this first half, Lakeland will have the basketball. Here they come.
Play for one.
Hazelton matched up with O'Malley. They look inside for Joe Dunstone. And foul called on the Spartans under the basket. Here's the free throw that is off the mark by Joe Dunstone. He has converted on 5 of 7 this year from the free throw line, as Nenowitz will check out and Ethan Shea checks back into the lineup. And the free throw is good by Dunstone. 28-19 as Lakeland answers. Chance right here for MidValley to take some momentum into the locker room at halftime with clock down to 10.
Oh, good
Sadaka.
screen. That was a good screen by Vanansky. Wow.
4 seconds and a whistle. Third personal foul on Dunstone. Connor Hughes on the stripe. His first trip to the free throw line this year. 5'8" sophomore guard, has scored a total of 6 points this year. And misfires on the free throw. 3 seconds to shoot. Here is the shot by Billy Hazelton. It's off the mark. And that will bring us to halftime in today's 50th Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic consolation game, with MidValley leading Lakeland 28-19 as we go to a break on Adams Cable High School basketball.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Save a check, save a stamp, and save yourself time with Adams Cable Easy Pay. A simple one-time setup of automatic payments from your preferred bank account or credit card is all you need to do to enroll. It's fast, convenient, secure, and best of all, free. Never worry about a late payment again. Adams Cable makes it effortless. For more information regarding online payment options and to enroll in Easy Pay, please visit adamscable.com.
So we are awaiting the start of the cheerleading competition, and Valley View and Carbondale. Glenn, we'll talk about that briefly. Your thoughts on that championship game coming up?
Well, you're going to get the same kind. Carbondale's going to get the same kind of defense that Valley View played against Lakeland, and it's going to be up to Carbondale to be able to handle that, and don't run crazy with it and try to force all the action. Get the ball over half court, settle down, because they're going to hit you with the man-to-man. And what I saw about Valley View in their last couple of games, I saw them twice. When you cross, they're double teaming the ball. So you got to.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Imagine a Wi-Fi system so good, you'll never have to think about Wi-Fi again. Introducing Adams Cable Enhanced Whole Home Wi-Fi. Eero's true mesh technology doesn't just extend your Wi-Fi, it blankets your entire home with a wireless network that just works. With Adams Cable, you get an incredible connection that gives you the freedom to stream video, surf the web, get social, and play from any room. Never worry about Wi-Fi again with Adams Cable Whole Home Wi-Fi.
Lakeland cheerleaders.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Save a check, save a stamp, and save yourself time with Adams Cable Easy Pay. A simple one-time setup of automatic payments from your preferred bank account or credit card is all you need to do to enroll. It's fast, convenient, secure, and best of all, free. Never worry about a late payment again. Adams Cable makes it effortless. For more information regarding online payment options and to enroll in Easy Pay, please visit adamscable.com.
Set for the third quarter of play between MidValley and Lakeland. And Glenn, talking about the upcoming season, Old Forge is going to be good. Holy Cross naturally is going to be Holy Cross. MidValley is good.
Riverside is decent.
Riverside is pretty good this year.
It's going to be a battle.
Carbondale, of course, at this point in time, undefeated. So it's going to be an interesting year in high school basketball. And MidValley will inbound and have the basketball to start quarter number 3. Lettieri gives it up, and Mason O'Malley will dish off. And on the far side, Sadaka drives the baseline, hemmed in by the defense of Lakeland. And there's an open look from the outside by Lettieri that doesn't drop. Ball was knocked away, and MidValley will keep the possession.
That's one of those rebounds. You go up, and it comes flying awkwardly off the rim, and you just don't have a chance for it.
Nemitz to trigger the ball in play. And O'Malley thought about a 3, couldn't pull the trigger, and now he'll let it fly, and it's off the mark, and Dunstone rebounds for Lakeland. Big chance right here for Lakeland to narrow the deficit. They trail 28-19. Billy Hazelton, Doyle out beyond the arc. And Billy Hazelton will just back up at the center court circle and reset it.
He's got a mismatch inside right there.
There's Dunstone to the basket, rolls off the iron, and the follow-up doesn't drop for Billy Hazelton. Lakeland will keep the possession, and Antonio Hazelton inbounds. Dunstone from in the paint, and that's an offensive foul.
I believe that's his 4th.
Wow.
That's
big.
A lot of points coming out of that boy's arm.
He checks out of the lineup.
That was a tough call too. He made a nice move on that. I think that was a flop.
Mitsukovic replaces him in the lineup.
But it was a good flop. Got the call.
28-19, MidValley, your leader. Banansky from downtown. No. Doyle with the outlet pass to Vitsakovic, cut off by O'Malley of MidValley. Now Billy Hazelton hooks it over to Antonio Hazelton for 2. 28-21. Lakeland hanging around, down by 7. Nemitz, cross court. Lettieri kicks it back outside. Nemitz with the cat and mouse game, pulls up, squares, and knocks it down. 30-21, and a timeout on the court with 5:58 to play in the third. MidValley up 30-21 over Lakeland on Adams Cable High School basketball.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Imagine a Wi-Fi system so good, you'll never have to think about Wi-Fi again. Introducing Adams Cable Enhanced Whole Home Wi-Fi. Eero's true mesh technology doesn't just extend your Wi-Fi, it blankets your entire home with a wireless network that just works. With Adams Cable, you get an incredible connection that gives you the freedom to stream video, surf the web, get social, and play from any room. Never worry about Wi-Fi again with Adams Cable Whole Home Wi-Fi.
.558 remaining third quarter here in Carbondale, and MidValley leading Lakeland 30-21. Chiefs go back on the offensive attack with Billy Hazelton running the offense. Nathan Hunt.
He just dropped the shoulder and just let him have it.
And he picks up an offensive foul. Now these are all opportunities for Lakeland.
Yep.
And they're all missed opportunities. Now the MidValley Spartans with Mason O'Malley pulling up with a short jumper, and it's an air ball, and Billy Hazelton has it for the Chiefs. And here he comes through traffic. Antonio Hazelton drives through a lot of traffic and is called for traveling.
Well, that was a good call. They're so hard to get from where you were to the basket in 2 steps. That didn't work. Again, another guy finding himself underneath the backboard. You've got to position yourself where you can get out and go. If you want to go left, make sure that there's room there to go, where you can at least get to the rim.
Danny Nemitz gives it up. O'Malley with the left-hand dribble. Baseline, Benansky. Oh,
again,
bad angle.
Yeah, bad angle again.
And Vitsakovic fires the pass out to Antonio Hazelton. Billy Hazelton now kicks it back outside as Hunt will take control. Antonio Hazelton pulls up, and foul called on the Spartans.
Foul is on MidValley number 2, Nathan Sadaka. It's his third, team's first half.
But that must have been where the technical was on in the first half.
Now the math adds up.
I didn't have one. I was looking for one. Now, and that may not even be it. I don't know, but
Lakeland on the inbound.
Open, wide open.
Quick pass, and off the turnaround shot, it doesn't drop for Vitsakovic. Here comes MidValley in transition. Sadaka dishes off. Nemitz with the spin move, fadeaway jumper, too short. Doyle collects the carom for Lakeland. And it was Nathan Hunt. Kind of lost the basketball for a moment. Quick whistle.
Benansky away from the ball.
30-21, MidValley leads with 4:28 to play.
He kind of got into a lull on the offensive side for both teams.
Chiefs inbound the basketball.
Now you bring it back out, start all over.
And Vitsakovic will reset the offense. Driving to the basket with the reverse layup is Billy Hazelton for 2, and it's 30-23 as Lakeland answers. Lesher, 15-footer, here it comes. No, off the back iron, and there's a battle for the ball.
And that's Benansky's third.
Jaden Cost in the ball game, wearing number 20, 6'4" junior forward. And another timeout on the court with exactly 4 minutes to play, and MidValley leading 30-23.
A lot of opportunities both ways. Nothing falling in these first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Keep plugging away. Lakeland keep plugging away. MidValley's got to play a little bit better defense. Lakeland has a lot of opportunities, just missing some easy shots. So keep going at it.
We will go to a quick break and come right back with more action here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Save a check, save a stamp, and save yourself time with Adams Cable Easy Pay. A simple one-time setup of automatic payments from your preferred bank account or credit card is all you need to do to enroll. It's fast, convenient, secure, and best of all, free. Never worry about a late payment again. Adams Cable makes it effortless. For more information regarding online payment options and to enroll in Easy Pay, please visit adamscable.com.
4 minutes left in this third quarter, and MidValley is up 30-23 over the Lakeland Chiefs. And it will be Lakeland to inbound the basketball and bring it the length of the court. And then in the nightcap, the championship game between the Valley View Cougars and undefeated Carbondale area. Bitsakovic will back it up outside and survey the defense of MidValley. They try to pound the ball inside to Cost, and it's knocked away by the Spartans.
I'll tell you, Ricky Vinansky really plays hard out there. He plays good, solid defense, works hard on the offensive end.
On the inbound, the pass intended for Billy Hazelton. He was fouled on the play. Well, Glenn taking a look at this gym. It's
nice crowd.
Nice
Real
crowd.
nice crowd. Look at the corner.
Yes.
They're still trying to get in. And I think they solved the problem, or they're trying to solve the problem of what happened last game when the first game was over. Everybody tried to go out that door.
I think what they'll do is make an announcement at the end of the game. If you're exiting the building, use the exit doors.
They are.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What a block by Nemitz. In transition, O'Malley to the glass for two and the foul. MidValley is always attacking the basket, Glenn.
Yep.
(32-23), Mason O'Malley on the stripe for the Spartans. And connects. 33-23, 10-point lead for MidValley. Hazelton and Vitsakovic around the circle.
Oh, he's wide open. Missed him.
Vitsakovic launches a three. Off the mark, out of bounds, MidValley possession.
They had a nice pick and roll setup with Dunstone, but the problem was the guy that got the ball never looked back at the guy that screened. Just wide open under the basket.
MidValley with a 10-point lead and the basketball. Nemitz matched up with Hunt. And on a drive to the basket, Sadaka had it knocked away. Nemitz to put the ball in play. And it's Lettieri who is open and misses. Vinansky lost the basketball. It goes out of bounds, and the Chiefs will have the possession.
This game just slowed right down, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
A lot of whistles.
It's amazing how each game is different.
Sure.
Hazelton giving it up. Vitsakovic near side. Billy Hazelton crossover dribble and lost it. Ball is up for grabs. Who wants it? Players still battling for it. Do we have another foul? I believe we do.
Wow, that's a tough call.
No,
That's a tough timeout. That's a tough call. Was the ball secured by somebody from Lakeland? Questionable.
Well, Mike Abda right there, head coach of MidValley, pleading his case to the
no
officials.
avail.
33-23 MidValley. Coming up between games, it will be the cheerleading competition. And then in the nightcap, big game, Carbondale area undefeated, taking on the Valley View Cougars. NBT Bank, top rated by Forbes again in 2022. Rated highly by the people that matter most, our customers. Great to have you with us tonight for Adams Cable High School basketball. Alongside Chris Nanfelt, Claire Seymour handling the live telecast, and Sal Bolzoni working camera for Frankie Carl Productions, Glenn Muskowski, Steve Young. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Now, who will have the possession at this point? It will be MidValley.
Lakeland called the timeout, so obviously the official said they had the
Lakeland
ball.
will have the basketball. As Vitsakovic will put it in play. Antonio Hazelton, a 5'11" senior guard, surveying the defense of MidValley. Hunt looks inside, off the turnaround, the shot rolls off the rim for Billy Hazelton. In transition, Vanansky right to the glass with the left hand and scores. It's 35-23, the Spartans. Antonio Hazelton on a drive, misses the layup, battle for the ball. Vanansky picks it up, and here he comes. Vanansky through traffic with the left hand, off the back iron, and a whistle.
Yeah, Lakeland's putting the ball on the floor too much, I think. They're trying to go from the three-point line to the basket. A lot of area to cover, and a lot of people in there that's going to trying to stop you. So you got to be aware of the fact that you need to move the basketball, but not necessarily by the dribble. Good passes, good screens, come off those screens.
Vanansky hit the first free throw. He had 11 points in that first half and hits 2. 37-23, MidValley. Lakeland going to work offensively now. And they kick it back outside. Antonio Hazelton. Vitsakovic almost lost it. A lot of traffic. Nathan Hunt, baseline. Bouncing around, didn't get the roll. And in transition, here is Vanansky to the glass for 2.
Boy, he finds himself around the ball, around the basket all the time. He was cold here in the second half, and all of a sudden, his last minute, he has 6 points.
Under 1 minute remaining, third quarter here in Carbondale. MidValley on a roll right now, leading 39-23. Lakeland trying to get something going offensively as they work the ball to Hunt off the turnaround. Got it.
That's a nice shot.
Beautiful shot. 39-25 as Lakeland answers. Final 30 seconds of quarter number 3. Nemitz matched up there with Nathan Hunt. Sadaka guarded by Billy Hazelton. 15 seconds.
That's the guy who wants the ball now, right here. You want Nemitz with the ball.
10 to shoot. O'Malley, baseline. Vanansky driving, and the whistle. Well, you didn't have the play, but you do end up with the foul. Jaden Cost whistle for his first personal foul, team's 5th. Danny Nemitz on the inbound. 5 to shoot. Nemitz open, it rims out, and it is Antonio Hazelton with the half-court shot. And that will bring an end to quarter number 3 in today's 50th Pete TuronisNBT Bank Holiday Classic Consolation game, with MidValley leading Lakeland 39-25 as we go to a break.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Imagine a Wi-Fi system so good, you'll never have to think about Wi-Fi again. Introducing Adams Cable Enhanced Whole Home Wi-Fi. Eero's true mesh technology doesn't just extend your Wi-Fi, it blankets your entire home with a wireless network that just works. With Adams Cable, you get an incredible connection that gives you the freedom to stream video, surf the web, get social, and play from any room. Never worry about Wi-Fi again with Adams Cable Whole Home Wi-Fi.
Fourth quarter action here in Carbondale with Glenn Muskowski, Steve Young. Great to have you with us tonight on Adams Cable. Billy Hazelton to inbound the basketball, and here we go. Now Lakeland needs to get some points right here as Ethan Shea on a drive to the basket.
Yeah,
called for the foul.
Again, that's pretty hard to do. You can't put your shoulder down and go.
Second personal foul on Shea and the sixth team foul for Lakeland.
And another thing, he left the floor. And now there's not a heck of a lot of things you could do when you're up in the air.
Now MidValley right here with the big lead could be a little bit more deliberate offensively. O'Malley in the corner.
Nice little game of cat and mouse between Vanansky and Kost underneath, playing hard both ways.
Now right here, MidValley looking inside to Vanansky, and he misses right under the basket.
See again, too far under. Got to get on this side of that old block that they used to use down there.
Now Lakeland will go to the basket, and it's an easy layup for Antonio Hazelton for two. 39-27, Lakeland trails. MidValley now inbounding the basketball. Vanansky taking the inbound pass, was fouled on the play.
That's his fourth.
Now we have a packed house here in Carbondale.
Wow.
Take a look at the people waiting to get in.
How would you like to be freshman or sophomore on the team, getting the opportunity to play in this atmosphere for your very first time?
It's something you will always remember.
Sure.
Wow. Fourth personal foul on Antonio Hazelton. And Richard Vanansky is on the stripe for MidValley, and the free throw is off the back iron, but kept alive by Nemitz. Now MidValley really spreading things out, trying to break something open. They've got the lead and they're patient offensively. And on a drive to the basket, forcing up the shot was O'Malley, and draws contact.
That was on Lakeland number 23, Billy Hazelton, his second, team's 8. O'Malley shooting.
Mason O'Malley, 5'9" senior guard on the stripe, and misfires on the free throw. MidValley will open up their regular season on the road Tuesday, January 3rd at Dunmore, while Lakeland, Tuesday, January 3rd, will be on the road at Montrose as O'Malley hits the second shot.
Crossover game for Lakeland right off the bat, huh?
40-27. MidValley driving to the basket was Antonio Hazelton, Missing, put back up by Shea, he missed. Jump ball, MidValley possession. Fourth quarter action here in the Pioneer City. Game 2 coming up tonight, Carbondale area and Valley View for the championship. Right to the basket was Richard Vanansky, and he draws the foul.
He got lucky there. He was out of control. Got lucky. You've got to be established. You can't get that hip in there to try to make contact.
Josh Doyle picks up his second personal foul. That is the 9th team foul for the Chiefs. And Vanansky is on the stripe, had a total of 11 points in the first half. 41-27 as Vanansky converts. And Vanansky hits two. 42-27 the Spartans. Lakeland goes back to work on the offensive attack. Dunstone out beyond the arc. Billy Hazelton driving. Hazelton, Billy Hazelton off the mark with the outside jumper. Here come the Spartans.
All they had to do is take their time.
Sadaka pulls up with a baseline shot. Partially
great
blocked
play
right there by Antonio Hazelton.
And a great finish to get the ball and throw it back in.
They kept it going, and Dunstone lines it up, and it rims out for Lakeland. Having a tough time buying a basket here in this ball game. And we have just under 5 to play here in the fourth quarter. And there's a drive to the basket by Vanansky for two. 44-27 as MidValley increases its lead over Lakeland. Dunstone from in the lane, and another whistle. Now, this game never had that real good flow that sometimes you see in a basketball game.
No, it didn't. There was a lot of contact, a lot of fouls, a lot of stoppages of the clock. You can't get anything rolling like that if you're that kind of a team where you can get some good sets and run your offenses.
So Dunstone on the stripe for Lakeland converts. It's 44-28. Dunstone got the roll on the second shot. It's 44-29. Wide open, Sadaka under the basket. He'll take it back outside. He needs help now. O'Malley comes in. He's trapped in the corner.
Just not a place to be. Not a place to be in the corner. You have the two defenders against you, and you have the sideline and the baseline against you.
There's nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, right.
Yeah. So a timeout call by MidValley as they lead 44-29.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Save a check, save a stamp, and save yourself time with Adams Cable Easy Pay. A simple one-time setup of automatic payments from your preferred bank account or credit card is all you need to do to enroll. It's fast, convenient, secure, and best of all, free. Never worry about a late payment again. Adams Cable makes it effortless. For more information regarding online payment options and to enroll in Easy Pay, please visit adamscable.com.
It's been a a battle of Valley View for a long time.
Wow. Well, when you take a look at Valley View, Glenn, they've won 19 Turonis titles. Back in the mid-'80s, they won 6 in a row from 1985 to 90. They won 5 in a row from 1994 through 1998. 6 in a row. Well, they won that 6 in a row from 85 to 90, and their last title came in 2017, so they are hungry for a championship, along with Carbondale. Their last title came in 2009.
Yeah, it's a while back.
MidValley inbounding the basketball. And they work it to Vanansky, and Vanansky draws a crowd. He'll hook
nice
it back
look.
over to O'Malley, and they'll work it back outside.
I'll tell you, nice decision by Nimitz. Nothing there, just bring it out, kill some more clock.
This, my friends, is what you call clock management. You are up 44-29. And if you have the guards that can handle the basketball, they are taking precious time off the clock. And in traffic, going right to the basket was Vanansky for 2. 46-29, MidValley. Right to the basket. Antonio Hazelton couldn't finish. Vanansky up with the layup. Left hand, got it. 48-29, the Spartans answer.
He's on fire this half. He's where the ball is all the time, hustling.
And there he is again as he collects a loose basketball, and Vanansky will come across midcourt. Now, as we near 3 minutes remaining in this contest, MidValley is going to kill some clock as they kick it back outside, and a traveling violation is called.
Yeah, he lost his balance. $14 points for Vanansky this half. He had 11 in the first. Having a heck of a night.
Great night.
Well, he's working on it. He's working both offense and defense, and he's where the ball is.
He's an all-around player.
Yeah, he's playing good defense.
Down the lane, they dish off looking for Nanowitz, and nothing there. Good defense by the Spartans. In transition, here is Nimitz. He'll kick it outside to O'Malley as we have 2:40 left in the fourth quarter. And MidValley is on its way to win number 6 as Vanansky from in the lane.
You see that? See that pro move? You see that hook?
Yes.
He hooked him and went right around him. Very good.
50-29, MidValley. Nanowitz, nice shot. Didn't get the roll. Gets the rebound and the putback for 2. David Nanowitz, 6'3" freshman, with a bucket, 50-31, and here is Lesher wide open for 2. Missed assignment there by Lakeland. 52-31 with under 2 minutes left. Antonio Hazelton near side. Dunstone sets, fires, no. Vanansky with the rebound, and with 1:44 and counting, MidValley, they work it across midcourt. They could just kill the clock and put another win in the record book, as Vanansky went up with the shot and was fouled by Nanowitz.
Wide open.
Ironically, Glenn, the last time we were here for a Turonis championship, it was Lakeland winning the championship in 2019.
Well, yeah, probably, yeah.
Yes. And the free throw is good by Richard Vanansky, 53-31.
Running out of room in the box for him here.
Yeah. Wow, you need a bigger stat sheet.
We need a bigger table.
Andrew Gelderman, wearing number 31 with the headband, is in the ball game. With 1:33 remaining, and Vanansky on the stripe for the Spartans as he hits the free throw. 54-31. Antonio Hazelton almost lost the basketball. Gelderman. And here's the fadeaway jump shot that is off the mark by Antonio Hazelton, and MidValley will have the possession with 1:16 remaining. And Danny Nemitz will check out of the lineup for MidValley as he gets a hug on the far side from head coach Mike Abda. Number 20, Jaden Cost in the lineup for the Chiefs. And Mason O'Malley taking control for MidValley. Works the ball back outside along with Sadaka. And we have exactly 1 minute left. (54-31). It's MidValley leading. Ball tipped right there, and Antonio Hazelton with still playing hard. And a show of good sportsmanship right there by Brady Lettieri helping him up. .47 seconds remain in this 50th Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic Consolation game. Glad you could join us for all of the action tonight here on Adams Cable. Connor Hughes wearing number 20 in the ball game. Demaja Dunstan. Landon Pratt, number 13, with 30 seconds left. And the countdown will begin. All MidValley has to do is play out the remaining time on the clock. And we're down to 20 seconds. Dunstan with the basketball. Dribbles through the lane. 8 seconds left. And that will wrap it up as MidValley will be victorious tonight over Lakeland by the score of 54-31. For MidValley, they improved their overall record to 6 wins and 2 losses. For Lakeland, they fall to 5-2 overall.
Well, Lakeland again struggled a little bit offensively. Couldn't put the ball in the basket again. Maybe that little bit of a bugaboo they have in the last 2 games. Got to keep working, as we said, got to keep working on it. But you came up to a really, really hot Ricky Vanansky. He scored 27 points, 16 of them in the second half. So he really he had a real good game, both offensively and defensively. So. And Nemitz, of course, he ended up with 12, so that's their 2 people in double figures, and everybody else had 5, 3, 6. You know, they need those 2 guys to score to be successful. On the Lakeland side, they're still like a work in progress, so got to keep going and work on it. It's a long season, but the league opens up right around the corner, so they got to get ready. So not a bad crowd, boy. Look at them; they're all over the place here today, and I think they're finally doing it right. They made an announcement that anybody that's leaving go out those doors, and that's the right thing to do.
That will work well
because it's not anywhere near like that over in that corner. It was the other day.
Your final score here tonight. In this consolation game, 54-31, MidValley. Will be right back with more after this timeout.
At NBT Bank, we believe that if you focus on what matters, the rest will fall into place. And for us, that place happens to be at the top as one of Forbes' world's best banks. NBT ranked high in overall satisfaction, along with customer service, reliability, and digital banking tools. So whether you need personal or business solutions, financial advice, or the latest mobile banking technology, you can be sure with NBT, you don't just have a great team, you have one of the best.
Imagine a Wi-Fi system so good, you'll never have to think about Wi-Fi again. Introducing Adams Cable Enhanced Whole Home Wi-Fi. Eero's True Mesh technology doesn't just extend your Wi-Fi, it blankets your entire home with a wireless network that just works. With Adams Cable, you get an incredible connection that gives you the freedom to stream video, surf the web, Get social and play from any room. Never worry about Wi-Fi again with Adams Cable Whole Home Wi-Fi.
The MidValley Spartans take third place in this 50th Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic Championship with the victory here tonight, and then Game 2 featuring the Carbondale Area Chargers and the Valley View Cougars.